Hi, everyone. This is Lauren Hill, and I am here tonight to talk to you about personal devices for TEL 313. The first question is, how can technology support the inquiry concept? I hope you'll excuse me. I have a little bit of a cold. I'm losing my voice, but I'm going to truck through this. Um, Technology supports the inquiry concept by providing a variety of devices for students to use in the classroom. This can involve laptops, uh, computers, iPads, or any other sort of tablet, such as Kindles. Also, cell phones are being allowed in more and more classrooms these days. There are usually limits or rules as to how the cell phones can be used, but they are being allowed. The next way is through applications. Um, they allow students to use the devices in many different ways. We've got applications such as, polls with Quizmodo and Edmodo. We have note-taking apps. We've got social media apps like Twitter. Um, we have video recording apps. So there's a lot of different applications that can support learning. And finally, there's mobility, the ability of these devices to be taken with the students from place to place, anywhere they want to use them for learning, is an essential part of the learning process. How does integrated technology support your learner's process for learning? So there are some really neat ways that people are using technology to support the learning process, especially in my given field of teaching in a nonprofit institution. One of the ways is QR codes. And this QR code I have here, if you download a QR code app on your phone and you scan this code, it will take you to the St. Louis Art Museum's page for American art. I created this QR code myself, but many classrooms and museums are starting to use them so that students can simply scan them with a QR code app and retrieve information quickly. There's also virtual integration, which is being used to allow students to use their cameras or other lenses to view artwork or other work, and most of the time these apps pop up markers that have information so that students are not distracted by their device, but instead are using them to look through and retrieve information. Finally, there can be items such as maps that will support the learner's process by showing them interactive information, using location-based maps to give you information depending on where you might be in a classroom, in a geocache experiment, or in a museum or other institution. Finally, how does the integrated technology support the learner's evidence and final products for learning? The technology can support evidence by providing an avenue for research. Research is accessible through devices with Wikipedia, other encyclopedic sites. There's a wealth of information on the internet which students can access through personal devices. Additionally, a learner can record their evidence in the form of note-taking on applications with their device. And they can also share ideas through blogs and other social networking websites and produce final products that they can share online. Here are some resources that I used. I thank you for listening to my screencast tonight.